Power poles are all around us. They're so common we barely notice them. But they're an indispensable part of keeping our lights on and our businesses thriving. Each one of the thousands of wood poles across Idaho Power's service area has taken a long journey. It begins in a stand of trees, maybe in western Washington, where Douglas fir and western red cedar are plentiful. Workers for Stella Jones, Idaho Power's pole provider for decades, walk the stand looking for good power pole candidates. Only a few are worthy. The workers identify them, and Stella Jones buys the right to harvest them. 35 to 40 years after being planted, a tree is big enough to become a power pole. Stella Jones fells it, strips off the bark, trims the top and butt, dries it in boilers, and treats it with preserving chemicals. Stella Jones measures, marks, and sorts the poles by length and diameter. Each one gets a tag that identifies the pole's origin, species, length, diameter, and treatment. Back in Boise, Idaho Power's Corporate Services Supply Chain Department keeps track of poles across the company's service area. They keep an eye on inventory and try to predict spikes in demand due to weather, aging, and other factors. Field crews inspect each pole at least once every 10 years, more often if they receive reports of problems. Depending on its size, a power pole can cost anywhere from $300 to $5,000. Idaho Power buys about 5,600 wooden poles on an average year. Stella Jones stacks the poles on trucks and sends them east. Most poles are destined for a staging yard in Nampa. From there, they are transported to the job site or to operations centers throughout Idaho Power's service area. Idaho Power handlers inspect them one more time before they're installed. Out in the field, the old pole has been removed, though it hasn't outlived its usefulness. Many retired wood power poles are used for fences, barns, and other buildings, parking barriers, corrals, or physical training obstacles. This pole is 80 feet tall. It needs a hole at least 10 feet deep. The taller the pole, the deeper the hole. This nail's numbered head marks the date of installation. Thanks to its quality and preserving treatment, the new pole can stay right here for 50 years, maybe even longer, helping Idaho Power continue its tradition of reliable, affordable power for generations to come.